I need that black tree TV. I need that black tree TV. I need that black tree TV. Black tree TV.
Come on, Fred. Close it in now. Come on. Yeah. Whip it up. Whip it out. No fast cream. Oh, goodness. Yeah. That's Fred. Let's go down court. Close it on the floor. Sit over. Bam done. All right. Yeah. Come on, Fred. Hey, look. Slam bunk. Look. Yeah. That's a 360. Work incredible. Just magnificent. Pulls up his dribble. In the face of Dr. J. All right. Hey, Mom. Magic just iced another one.
Another award-winning day. I couldn't tell a needle joint from a torn meniscus. And the traffic, goodness. I don't suppose our intrepid... Oh, please, grow up, will you, Fred? Our intrepid babysitter, move. Bed Mark, who is it today, hon?
Cindy.
I tell you, I couldn't get my hair done.
Fred.
My nails
Get back. Why don't you just grow up? How many times do you have to be told, huh? Just get out of here. Get out of here.
For God's sake, don't we have enough craziness around here, huh?
The dog dug a hole over by the bushes, Mom.
Yeah, I wish your father had taken him instead of a lot of the other things he took. We really need that kind of responsibility around here. Said I wasn't going to do that anymore, didn't I? Sorry, Monkey. What in the world are you doing? Oh, you cookie monster. Is this what you had for dinner, huh?
No.
Look at the mess, Marky. Did you have this for dinner?
No.
You want it for breakfast, too? Come on, what we have for dinner is a good, nutritious meal, like potatoes and carrots. Mark. Come on. Huh? Dinner.
Let's hurry up. Let's go.
Come on, Dennis. That's what I was saying.
Yeah. Dad! Hey, Dad!
Sorry, baby. Look, you got no choice, right? We're late, okay? Okay? Come on. Come on, Troy, you stuff. Come on, go. You're already losing. Come on. Let's go.
Sorry, Mr. Sweeney. I had a flat.
And so, class, when you combine the reproductive action of each amoeba, well, let me put it another way. Cause and effect. You see, when the apple fell from the tree, hitting Mr. Isaac Newton on the head, it caused an idea. The idea of gravity, the laws of nature. It did not go up, but down. Now, the laws of nature would also be operating for you, David Phillips. David, David, if we combine the cause of you being tardy one more time to this class, and you're increasing the deficient homework in this class, you will feel the effects of a visit to Principal Sweeney's office.
Sorry, ma'am.
I only wish that sorry were sufficient for our miscreant deeds. Now, class, let's continue with the amoeba of the day.
Come on, guys. Eileen, move it. Hustle. Mark, we need you too. We're late. David, hey, I was going to ask you if you wanted to go, but it occurred to me you were grown up. You know I'm I never thought for a minute you'd be interested in going to Playland.
It's okay.
Actually, you are a grown-up boy now.
It's okay.
Mark, Eileen, you're gonna miss the character parade.
Dad, I can't find my clothes.
You're too old to be going to Playland anyway, right? Let me see that ball. Think fast. Hey, that's good. That's good, man. You should be on a team. Make some friends, you know.
Daddy!
Eileen, my village queen. If I were king. Oh, come on, Mark.
Daddy, watch my moonwalk.
Boy, you are something else. Come here. Eileen, man. Well, let's move it out.
Try to get them back in time for Sunday school. They really shouldn't miss 2 weeks in a row.
Sunday school. Yeah.
Hey, you gotta do something to balance out all that evil you done last week. Hey, Pa, now about a little one-on-one out in the back when I come through next time.
Fine, Dad.
Hey, you know what? I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna buy you a real leather ball just like they use in the NBA. What do you think about that, Marky? An unbirthday present for David.
Right on.
Right on. Out of sight. Yeah, okay. Well, we're off. See you later. Take care of your mom. Come on, dog.
Bye, Mom.
Bye, dear. Unbirthday present. Gosh. She's not have left her here. Well, David, when the going gets tough, the tough goes shopping. Right, David? Let's turn this stupid cartoon off. Working, cooking, cleaning, working.
Hi, Fred. Fred. Fred, I didn't mean it. Fire! Fire! Hey, Mom! What happened? Open the door! Open the door! Hurry up! Move out of the way! What the hell happened here? Give me the water. Hurry up! Hippo! What happened, David? I don't know. What in the hell happened here?
I guess it must have been the wiring.
What wiring?
All those plugs in one socket.
Those plugs have always been there, David.
Well, maybe they're old.
Jeez, look at this mess. I really needed this. Oh. Sorry, David. I thought maybe... Oh, never mind, please. I'm sorry. I was really scared. Fred. Fred. You're poor. Come, sweetheart. Are you okay? You're all right, baby? Are you okay?
He's okay, Mom.
Probably just a little frightened, huh? Come on. Let me give you a doggy bone. Come on. Come on, Fred. Oh, David, please, clean up that mess. I really couldn't stand your father's. What did you do this time? Not again, okay? Please. Come on, sweetheart. Come on, baby. Here, look. Stop.
One more shot. Last chance. Leave off. huh? Ooh, leather and A-ball. Magic, Irving Johnson. What's your dad get this for you, huh? Your dad get this for you? Can we use it? I'm coming. Can I use it? Does it matter? Take it easy.
Go for the jump. You gotta shoot, though. No, take it. Back in.
My ball, I got it win. Come on.
Come on, you gotta pass the ball. Let's go back to the line. Get back to the line.
It's a
You guys got it. I know what I'm doing. Here we go. Here we go. Jimmy, I'm open. Pick him up.
All right.
Watch it. All right. Get that rebound. Oh, you guys. Jimmy, all right. Here we go now. Okay, I'm open and free. Okay, pick the ball. Stay on.
Put it up.
Boy. Okay, come on, you guys. Okay, let's get serious. Okay, now, live it up. All right, set it up. Stay on him. All right, here we go. Pick him up. He never got it. Jimmy, pass the ball.
David? Hi.
I'm Pamela Fredericks.
Yeah, I know. You're the big deal gymnast in my first period.
I am in your first period. I am the new kid in town.
Well, I just heard you're a big deal.
We do the best with what we got. See you around. David?
Yeah, first period.
What is dog?
Give me this. You bounce a leather ball on the cement.
Yes.
My dad spent $60 and you mess up the leather grain by being a jerk.
Oh, why don't you calm down, man? Come on, it's no big deal.
Hey, Mike, I asked you to play.
I know you did. You know better. Come on, only the good guys play, right? We're not kids anymore.
I'm not a kid. Hey, I'll show you how much of a kid I'm not.
What are you doing now, man? What's the matter with you? What are you, crazy? What are you doing? Get away from that. I don't believe it. Gee, I don't believe you. Stay over here. Just stay there. I don't believe you.
Remember those
What are you trying to
leaves?
burn the whole damn school down?
Hey, remember them leaves you set on fire in the back?
I was 9 years old,
How
man.
about
You
that
got
kid
problems.
set last year?
I don't believe I'm gonna do something.
Hey, I'll show you.
No, you do something about it. Okay, what?
Man, I'm gonna show you what we didn't do when we were kids.
That's good. You get over there and tell that. You pull that thing off, man. Pull it. Get over there. I don't believe it. You got some major problems.
Get that coat pried. And listen, drag the hose around the back. Yeah, kick out the slack. Then Captain Walker gets to the bottom of this.
You gentlemen know how this got started?
Well, I was playing basketball in the back here, and then I came up and...
I turned in the alarm.
Oh, that's good. Any matches or anything?
How we doing on pressure?
Little kids, maybe?
Possibly.
Maybe.
It was this high-mounted pickup truck. It was backed into that parking space. When it left, a little spark probably came out of the exhaust pipe. Carburetor set too rich.
That right. What's your name?
Well, my name is,
He's Mike Harris, and I'm David Phillips.
Mike Harris and David Phillips, huh? Okay.
Glad to be of help, Chief.
What's the matter with you, man? I cannot believe you. How you doing?
I'm Chief Walker from that trash fire yesterday.
Yeah, I know.
You know, I have the feeling that your buddy was covering up for you.
Yeah, I mean, no. I didn't start any fire. I didn't start any fire.
Would you mind emptying out your pockets for me, please?
I'll come.
Just do what I'm saying, okay? Don't no hassles.
Okay.
The lighter, the matches. You know something? I have a feeling you'll be giving me a song and dance.
This stuff about the high-mounted truck, this just doesn't fly. There's something wrong here. Okay, look, if I'm wrong, I apologize. I'm sorry. If I'm right, then I'm gonna nail you to the highest tree. Am I scaring you? That's exactly what I'm trying to do, Mike Harris. You got it?
I got it. You got it, sir.
Are you not dealing with the all-time King's ex-champion?
Mm-hmm.
Poor Spaz, you're okay.
Oh, the Michael Jackson of King's X fame.
Hey, isn't Michael Jackson the David Phillips of rock and roll fame? You rat.
Well, I don't know. Have you made your daddy proud of you yet today? Uh-oh, King's X, my favorite. Oh, hi. I'm Steve Phillips, creator, or should I say co-creator of these monsters.
Judy Jordan.
Good to meet you, Judy. Oh, well, listen, I'm just in and out. Meanwhile, why don't you two take care of Judy here, make sure she doesn't get in any trouble. And while I talk to your older brother outside, okay? See you later.
What's this about? Let's just go along with whatever they say, okay? It's important. Parents, you know.
Your brother and your sister a little bit too young to know the score, know what I mean? Your mother still at work?
You know the doctor.
Yeah, well, no, not really. But look here. Here is a support check. Give it to her. I know I can trust you.
Dad, man, when you coming back?
Oh, now that's a long talk, fella. We're gonna have it, too. We're gonna have it. Yes, sir. Listen, I'm busy, you know. Well, I got a date. Look, Debbie, this is David. David, this is Debbie. You'll be doing this yourself before you're very much older. Well, hell, you're really old enough now. You'll be driving this car before I finish making payments on it. Right, Debbie? Okay, partner. Well, all right, you're the man in the house now. You take care of your mother, okay? You're the man in the house.
What's your name again, young man?
David. David Phillips is my son.
You start that fire, David?
Just a minute.
Sorry. Mrs. Phillips. I'm Jim Walker. David was seen at the scene of a trash fire no more than 2 days ago.
It was from a car.
What was the real reason this time, David?
Chief Walker, I called the fire department. I hardly would have done it. My son set the fire. Maybe it was bottles. You know, the lots are full of them. Sun, glass, you know what happens.
I think we ought to talk later, Mrs. Phillips.
Well, I don't think so. And I really don't appreciate your accusing my son of setting a fire that I myself reported. Excuse me. Well, that's cute. This is your first and last chance, David. We didn't lie, but we didn't exactly tell the truth.
I'm real sorry, Mom.
Yes, I know, but sorry is not enough. I want you to stay out of trouble once and for all. Do you understand that?
All right.
You know, I could have strangled you yesterday, David. Ex-friend of mine.
What? What?
I'm in my garage. I got a beer in my hand. And bang, there he is. Oh, if it wasn't you, I'm sorry. But if it was, I'm going to nail you to my highest tree.
Who? What is this, a game show?
The fire guy. Remember the guy outside the gym?
Oh, you told him?
No, I didn't tell him. But I'll tell you, you owe me. I think maybe, for starters, a sixer would be good. Now, forget the six. You don't need the difference between a sixer and an ice cream bar anyway. I know. I want tickets for the concert on Saturday. You got it?
Fine.
Fine.
Don't they look yummy? Ugh. Just pretend you're cutting up liver for your cat. Oh, doesn't work, huh?
David Phillips, you stop that right now. Well, trouble seems to be your first, last, and middle name, young man.
It's not what it seems like, Miss Howell. Tell me.
I don't need a play-by-play commentary. Thank you, Pamela. No, you've had enough of butt eyes this semester. You can give the rest of your butt eyes to Principal Sweeney in his office later this afternoon. Get back to work, everybody, right this minute. All of you. And as for you, for the duration of the class, I want you sitting in the center of the room there, in that chair. Go on. David, go on. Back to work, everybody, I said.
And talk about nailing someone to a tree.
Hey, we're even, Davey. Oh, I'll tell you, that Pam chick, that girl is cool.
You never had to go see the principal.
And you never had so much attention.
Big deal.
Oh, you love it. Look, the guys are letting you play basketball now. You don't even have to have your leather NBA ball, right?
Hey, this ain't no stupid jungle ball. This is real life. I have to see the principal after school, not you.
Hey, well, maybe it's a good experience. A first. Hey, leave yourself open for thrills, right?
And then the history will improve your comprehension of social studies. Thank you, Mrs. Williams. Don't wait so long next time, Pamela.
My hero. Want me to go in with you?
Man's got to do what a man's got to do. Stupid Mike.
See you around, John Wayne.
Oh, wow, this is all I need.
Now, beyond today's incident, David has had, let's see, 2 sessions with one of our counselors, Mrs. Nelson. And the grades keep slipping, the tardies pile up, and, that's 27B3. I reluctantly felt it was time to call the parents. We like to nip these things in the bud. Now, what's going to have to be done for you to shape up, young man?
Words, David, words, not just shrugs and grunts. It's at that damn teenage when everything is, I don't know.
And you do know, don't you, David?
School's just real hard. He keeps complaining that the tardies are because the schedule has his classes so far apart.
I say he's dawdling.
David, this file shows you have a good brain. A higher than average IQ. But a brain that's going from A's and B's to C's and D's. Is it drugs?
Not our son.
Alcohol? Your home?
Wait a minute, Mr. Sweeney.
What I'm saying, Mr. Phillips, is that the stresses in a marriage can be reflected in a child's performance at school.
I know exactly what you're saying, Mr. Sweeney, and I object to what you're saying.
Couldn't it just be a phase? I mean, he just turned 15. Adjustment to higher grades. Could be any number of things.
Can I be more precise, Mr. and Ms. Phillips?
I'm not sure that you should.
Steve, please.
Are the two of you getting a divorce?
That's enough.
Couldn't we just concentrate on David?
You know that this is simply the last of many incidents from him.
What I really think is that the things you keep inferring about David's mom and I are just a smokescreen to cover up the inadequacies around here. And maybe even you.
I resent that, Mr. Phillips. We are not the babysitters of your slipping son. We have many students in this school who are doing just fine.
Let's go, David. Do you need anything from your locker? No, Mom.
We will not accept the blame for our son not being just fine, okay? I gotta get back to work. Somewhere you're missing with him.
No, somewhere you're missing with him. This young man is your primary responsibility. We try. You must do.
I'm sorry, yes, you're right. You are trying to help my son. It's just that, there are some things that are nobody else's business. Thanks for trying.
Well, we're coming. Want me, David?
Yeah, Mom.
Thank you.
Talk about being humiliated.
Not to mention the time off from work.
That's beside the point. The point is that this young man is going to get it together or
Grounding.
for the rest of the school year next time.
I think we should do something about it now.
Hey, look here, this is my son, and my son will get it together.
And you?
Come on, everything gonna be all right. See there?
David, because of the time I've lost today, I'm going to be an hour late. Please tell the babysitter.
You got a problem, son. You need help.
Don't call me son. I'm not your son. Everything's my fault.
Young man.
And I'm not a young man, and I'm not some number on your stupid computer readouts. My name is David Phillips.
David Phillips. As I said, you have a problem. That problem is now compounded. You will not speak to me like your father just did, ever. You're on probation. Let's get a note off to the parents.
Yes, Mr. Sweeney.
This is Unit E13 and 14. Yeah, we got under control now. Everything's okay. Engine 13 to base. Shrub fire. Engine 13 out.
Watch this. You can't dribble. You can't pass.
Why'd you run?
No.
Listen, I think you started that fire.
Well, that's why I ran.
These are from the Centerfold Club. What about these?
How about it?
I suppose if I asked you if you had been at that club, you would tell me that that club is for adults only, right?
Well, that's true. Look, I gotta go. You can't prove I did anything wrong, okay?
He may have started what we call revenge fire. In the last 2 months, he's been around 2 fires. The last one, you said it wasn't him.
Why don't you just have him arrested?
Arson is a very difficult crime to convict. Usually the evidence gets burned up. In this case, we do have a book of matches from an adult bar.
In other words, you have no evidence.
We don't have any hard evidence, but we have enough circumstantial evidence to bring your son before a juvenile court. Mrs. Phillips, most people think that fire setting is a police problem. Most people think that fire setting is our problem.
But is it David's problem?
That's why I'm here. Teenage arson and David's problem is a family problem.
Chief Walker. We're a normal family with normal children. We have normal family problems. Children have a curiosity about fire. I don't know. I'm not sure about the vacant lot. David might have had something to do with it, but he certainly wouldn't set his own school on fire.
I don't necessarily agree. Now, we need your help. Getting problem children into the system for help. That is my business. Now, we need you and all the families to support the system.
I'll have his father talk to him.
Talking to him is not enough. He's not normal to be setting fires at his age.
What are you saying?
I'm saying that you need to be the one to talk to him. Not me, not the police department or the fire department. You need to be the one.
Why are you so hooked on my son?
Is this a normal procedure of every fire department?
It's my procedure. The reason why I do it is not important. Saving your son is, and you should know that.
Yeah, Dad. Okay, right. Oh, after school? Okay, bye. Mark, put that down. You know you're not supposed to do that. Hey, that's fire.
Now you leave Marky alone.
Mom's lighter. I mean, she's late again, and then someone has to be man of the house.
You don't have to go crazy. Marky, fire's bad. Don't ever play with it.
Now, look, I gotta go check out some action, man. I got a chick that would make Hugh Hefner eat his heart out. Oh, you guys, Friday night, party hardy. My folks went to the lake. You guys come to my house, okay?
All right.
All right, see you later.
Are you all right?
Sort of.
Your parents going crazy? Well, at least you're not ignored. Life goes on, huh? More John Wayne?
Something like that. Hey, listen, are you gonna be at the party on Friday at Mike's? Maybe?
Not maybe. For sure.
Busted. You realize you're being a real turkey about this, don't you?
When you care about somebody, you worry about them. It's like Miss Summerhalter says, cause and effect.
Look, come on, man. I've known Davey for years. I mean, we played in the sandbox together when we were kids. I know him. He's a good guy, but I don't know. It's always something, you know?
A lot of heart there, Harris.
Look, I'm not trying to tell you not to go out with him, but,
Yeah, but?
I'll see you at my party Friday night, okay? Friday night. You be there.
Yeah, I'll be there.
And don't forget Friday night, huh? How you doing?
Hey.
Good to see you. Hey, sweetheart. What are you, 9 now? I told you, nobody's under 12.
What you do to get to the center is you twist. See? Wrong. You pop it apart.
Totally wrong methodology. Totally wrong. This is what you gotta do. You gotta see if you twist or you pop it, okay? What happens is it distributes the weight too equally, and you end up, you know, messing it up. What you gotta do is you gotta slide it off like that, all right? So what happens is the weaker end gives way, and you get the cream on one more side. It's a little bit like a wishbone, you know what I'm saying? Got it, babe? Have a good time. Don't go home too late.
Just like with my folks. I'm invisible, except when I want to be.
I remember I got to a point when even them getting on my case is better than being ignored.
Hey, that's it.
Like I said, I've been there. My folks are divorced, too.
Mine are just separated.
It's what happens before divorce.
Oh, come on. They'll get it together.
You expect Mom in the kitchen baking chocolate chip cookies, and Dad in his slippers reading the paper, Santa Claus at Christmas, and an Easter bunny who lays eggs.
He doesn't?
Yeah. You're just into happy endings, and that's okay.
Yeah. But then, why am I always so mad or upset?
Because endings aren't always happy. No matter how much you want them to be.
Hey, remember that game you used to play when you were a kid? Where you take a toothpick and put it in your mouth, and someone else would take a toothpick? Then you would put a ring on one of the toothpicks and try to pass it to each other without dropping it?
Show me.
All right.
You dumb jerk!
Come on, I'm only kidding you. It's a joke. Just here, have a beer, have a cigarette. Look, just mellow out, man. Why are you being such a turkey anyhow, man? Huh?
You're the real turkey.
Why are you being such a turkey, huh? Why are you being such a turkey? Huh? You're just being a big loser over a chick. You know that? Now what are you doing? You know what? Look at this. You start fires all over the place. Man, you know the trash can, and now you do this.
Man, I don't know. I'm sorry.
What do you mean you don't know?
No.
Yeah, you did.
No.
I'll bet you did. You started it, didn't you?
No, I can't.
You're just a loser, man. You're a loser, man.
Yeah.
You're a loser. You're a loser. Loser!
David? David? David?
Dear Mom and Dad, I'm tired of driving you crazy. I'm tired of driving everyone crazy. I'm tired of being elusive. Be sure to feed Fred. Eileen is too much of a space cadet, even though you think she's perfect. Sorry to be such a pain. Your son. No love or anything.
For a little morning scarfing?
I never really got down.
Did you much sleep last night?
Nada.
Nada. Means no. Was that Poco?
You know, some are not.
After sleeping over a hot stove all morning, I expect that oatmeal to be eaten before it's stone cold.
No. My dad.
I guess you know you got a lot of people excited.
I guess so.
Thanks for putting him up last night. I'm Steve Phillips.
Pamela.
I suspect you know he ran away.
Well, he can get kind of geeky sometimes, you know. He's a boy.
I think I remember being one of those geeks myself back in the Stone Age.
You want something to eat?
No, thanks.
Okay, well, I gotta go. See you around, hero.
Hero,
She's being dumb.
not just geeky.
Both.
I am going to give you one last chance. We're going to win an architectural award with this turkey. Not bad, huh?
Outstanding, Dad.
I put in solar heating up there. Comes through, well, sort of a transparent roofing material. Now, where we're coming through here, this is going to be a huge walk-in fireplace.
What about the solar system?
Now, that's a very good question. The people here have put in central heating as a backup. I guess you're going to have to say it's all for show. You know, David, ever since the caveman sat around the campfire eating roast pterodactyl wings, people have always had a fascination for fire.
You talked to that fireman, didn't you?
Yeah. Your mom did, too. Did you do it?
Do you think I did?
No, I don't.
Then that's your answer.
Well, okay.
Oh, Dad, that check you gave me for Mom? Well, I looked all over the house for it, and I couldn't find it. I guess I must have lost it somewhere. I thought I'd tell you before Mom got on your case. Think you could cancel it or write another one?
That's another thing. The other big thing.
The check?
No, your mom. Big problem.
Come on, Dad.
I don't know whether we should have gotten married in the first place. We liked each other when we first met. I was this big jock, just moved to town.
Now you're a big-time home builder.
Flattery will get you everywhere, young man. No, Dave, it's just that we moved so far apart. That's assuming we ever were together.
Why'd you guys ever get married?
It was you.
What?
No, easy. No, it's okay. Because we really loved each other, and we sure as hell loved you. It ain't no thing.
I was an accident, wasn't I? Yeah, that's it. I understand now.
David, wait a minute. Don't be that way.
I
Come
understand
on.
now.
I'm sorry, man. I didn't mean
My
that.
eyes is open to the problem.
I didn't mean that, David. Come on.
Dad, I gotta get home.
Look, David, your being born was the best of everything. You're not the problem.
I got a lot of homework.
Yeah, sure.
Look, could you just try harder than you've ever tried? For someone who's not the problem. Eileen, listen to me for a minute. I know you think you've been good before, but now you've got to be gooder than good.
Nobody's ever on my case.
I mean, you've got to be more than just good yourself. I'm talking about helping Mom and Dad.
I only get $1 a week allowance.
I mean, they're trying to get a divorce, and we've got to stop them, or else we'll end up like all of our other friends.
David, really, I don't want your children to concern yourself with what's going on between your father and I. Whatever it is, we'll work it out. And hopefully we'll get things back to normal.
Can't Dad stay here while we're being normal?
David, it is none of your business. Actually, what I mean is that, well, it's an adult problem. And as I said, we'll work it out, whatever it takes.
Together?
Let it be, David.
he's here. Oh, David, get the door for me, please. I have to get my jacket and my purse.
He?
You must be Mark. Or David? Is your mom ready? I'm Harry. I'm taking your mother out tonight.
My mother is not going out with you.
I think I'll let her tell me that, son.
Hey, I'm not your son, and I'll never be your son. And I don't appreciate you in here walking in on my real father. You're not
Stop it!
No. Hey, Mom,
what is the matter with you?
Are you crazy? Go. Mommy, you're crazy. I wish my real father was here.
Maybe we should
Please, I'm sorry.
go out.
I'm sorry. It's just something that's new for all of us. Children, this is Harry Brockington. He's a friend. Comes to the office and he's taking Mommy out to dinner. And maybe a movie?
Good idea.
Okay. Mark's already gone to bed. Eileen, I think it's time for you to go too. Good night, darling. David, I have a right to go out. Good night.
Good night.
Where's your light?
Oh.
This must be it. It's locked. We'll pour some. Well, you're supposed to be in bed. Your mom here?
No, she's not here. Probably in one of the other rooms. The bathroom. That's where she is, the bathroom.
Why are you up so late?
Tomorrow's a school holiday.
I see Eileen's books here ready to go to school in the morning. Your mother's car is in the garage. It is never in the garage. Where is she?
She went out.
With another man? Don't scam me this time.
Well, she said he was a friend.
You know it's nearly midnight. It sounds like a friend, don't it?
Well, Dad, all I can say is if you were here all the time and Matt...
Boy, don't tell me what to do. What's the matter with you? If you only knew how many times I drive by this house every day, every night. I see you in the backyard playing ball, yeah. And the one time I finally decide to come to my own house, she is out with a friend, and my son is sitting here scamming for her. Someday you're going to find out your old man's not such a bad guy after all.
Dad, no sound. Just hang in there. He's upstairs. Careful, careful. I got you. I got you. Just hang on. Oops, sorry. Okay, we're out. You're safe. We're out. Come on, Eileen. Wake up. Please, wake up. Eileen, please, wake up. Eileen, come on, Eileen, wake up. Come on. Come on, Eileen, wake up. Come on, wake up. Wake up. Please, wake up. Wake up. Please. Come on, Eileen. 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 Eileen.
Dr. Penn to orthopedics, please. Dr. Penn to orthopedics.
I should never have covered up for you before.
Before? Before what?
The time at the vacant lot fire.
They say she's gonna be all right.
Well, yeah, too much smoke inhalation, but other than that, she's going to be fine.
For now.
For now.
Listen, I want this family in my office at the fire station tomorrow at 7:30. That's 6 hours from now. Before anybody goes to school, before anybody goes to work. Now, your other son, he can stay with the neighbors across the street, right?
No, wait a minute. Now,
I don't want to get any more now waits I got. Arson's a crime. I'll see you in 6 hours.
arson?
So you had David babysitting?
Mark and Eileen only liked Judy, and she was unavailable.
Have you babysat a lot, David?
Well, I am 15, sir.
Just like in a courtroom, just answer the question.
This is not a courtroom.
Yes, when my mom goes to the store, shopping.
Sure. I went out last night. First time I've gone out on a date.
Mrs. Phillips, we're not interested in your personal affairs. What we're trying to do is find out who started that fire. Are there any ideas? Anybody?
Well, maybe the gas wall heater. Maybe the leak.
If you want to tell me now why you ran away from the school last week when that fire started?
I was scared.
Don't give me that. The truth. You were there.
That doesn't figure.
It's not uncommon for firefighters to watch their fires being put out by firemen. Sometimes they do it out of fright. Sometimes they do it out of guilt. Sometimes they do it because it gives them some kind of charge. They do it for a thrill or something. You know what I mean?
Not David.
Look, the two of you have been sitting there all day saying, not David, right?
Well, he's never been destructive.
Oh, he's never been destructive. He's never been destructive. Do you recognize this, David? Does this belong to your mom or your dad? That came from your master bedroom.
Well, lighter's mine. Never the matches.
Yeah, well, these could be mine. I mean, I was there, you know, once or twice.
All right, David, let's hear from you. The gas wall heater was leaking, but there was also a flame. I think you need help. I think this whole family needs help. I'm going to suggest a therapist. She's very effective with fire starters like David. David, yes or no? Look, you've got to work into the system before you push it to the point where you end up in jail. or you hurt somebody, or you can even kill somebody. I mean, look at your sister. I know what you're going through. I've been there. David, yes or no? Right now. Please.
Yeah.
Louder.
Yes.
Where do we go from here?
Counseling.
Doesn't make sense. Why don't you, I mean, can't you just put him in some jail or something, or some juvenile hall for a night, just so he can see what the other side is really like?
No. Nobody's gonna treat my son like he's some kind of criminal. Look, nobody's got hurt, right? Okay, I'll pay for the damages to the school. And who's gonna prosecute for the damages to my house? I mean, it's my house.
Our house.
Our house. It's our house. I mean, nobody... I don't want my son treated like he's some... He's been through a lot.
Mr. and Mrs. Phillips, the law... This country is very permissive with our children. Each and every day, they're caught stealing and lying and even actual murder with zero punishment. And we are always giving them this last chance. And I just don't think that should be so.
Then why don't you do something?
Why don't you do something?
Hun. Chief Walker, we will do something. Please.
Therapy is not the answer, Steve. We've got to look into ourselves.
We really do need help, Carol. Me, you, and us.
Are you really talking about us, Steve, or David?
Mom, I can't be late again.
You're always trying to personalize everything, Carol.
You got your lunch money, David?
I'll borrow some, Mom.
Well,
Thanks. Bye, Mom. Bye, Dad.
have a good day.
Bye, Mom.
Now, if you really want to talk about what we're both doing to our son.
Carol, excuse me, I got 2 cement trucks coming, about 9 o'clock this morning. Why don't we just talk about something like, what was that you used to tell the kids when they jump in the bed during thunderstorms? How about that?
Oh, yeah, let's talk about picnics, parties,
Right.
puppy dogs.
Yeah. Carol, you see, we really do just need somebody to help us keep from arguing all the time, that's all. I think a therapist would be a good place to start. What do you say?
David, have you come to any conclusions as to why you set fires?
I don't know.
What do you think about your parents having problems?
You know.
No, I don't. Tell me.
See, Dr. Becker, David hasn't really been aware of any problem until I moved out.
Is that right, David?
Kind of.
Are you angriest at your mother or your father?
That's enough.
Mrs. Phillips, I know some of these questions might be uncomfortable for you. We're not here to validate your marriage. We're here to help David.
Validate, uncomfortable. Do you really believe
that this kind of therapist garbage will help my son.
Oh, Carol, come on.
How about interface? That's a good one. Interfacing. Well, I'll tell you something. It's embarrassing how much we've been interfacing lately. And my husband and I are always the villains.
That's a good point. That's true.
Dr. Becker, we don't set fires. We may not be the best parents in the world. And we may have a bad marriage. But we don't go around setting fires.
It all relates.
How did I miss that one? And don't forget, what is it? Thank you so much for sharing. Oh, this is ridiculous.
Please.
David, I have got to get back to work. Your father has to get back to work. We have got to earn money to pay for this ridiculous hour of insults. Dr. Becker, day after day after day, we refer patients to people like you. And do you know something? They always come back much worse than they started.
Mrs. Phillips, I don't know what your experience has been with therapists, but you're not helping your son.
So now it's my fault. I knew it would come to that. It's my fault. We're going to go right through the marriage, yes? Are we going to do Oedipus? Maybe David had, bad potty training from his mother? David, you mustn't tinkle on the toilet lid. Other people have to sit there.
You know, Dr. Becker, I think maybe we should just make another appointment.
No. I think we should have it out here and now. I've been putting this off for too long.
Well, you're not going to have it out with me. I am going to birth with this child. He doesn't have a father anymore. He doesn't have any friends. He's doing poorly in school, and he almost killed my other two children. I am going crazy. And I have to stay in one place and listen to anybody, much less somebody who's supposed to help me, say it's my fault. Well, I cannot stand hearing it's my fault all the time. Is it my fault that we have two children who are terrific and one child who happens to be a problem? Is that my fault?
David. Dr. Becker, this was my idea to come here. I think maybe it was not such a good idea. I think it was a bad mistake for everyone.
Maybe everyone wasn't ready.
Married, my children, my life, where's it going? Where's it
going? David, there's a genius at work in here. You know I have all this ketchup stuff. Isn't 2 hours of this dumbness about enough?
You're stupid. You're not the only person in this world.
Hey, all right. All right, but the next time you want to save my life, don't bother.
Oh, David.
Hi.
therapy session didn't have a very happy ending.
My mom's gone shopping or something, and, you know, my dad's not here anymore for now. Well, I gotta go someplace, man. I gotta be somewhere.
Well, how's your sister doing? Is she okay?
She's back to her same old bratty self.
Well, how are you doing?
I'm all right.
Maybe you should do something else besides bounce that basketball. What about a book? A girl? Do you have a girlfriend?
Look, I was just being a jerk. That's all.
You're not a jerk. You're the most important person in your life. And you have to learn how to take care of that person.
Sound like that therapist lady.
That's because I want to help. I think you're worth it. I was worth it.
You?
Listen, if you ever want to talk to me, you can reach me at the fire station. Your dad has my home number in his book. Now, you take care of yourself, okay?
Yeah. To tell you the truth, I don't know why I'm here. My dad made me call.
Hey, playing with fire is a pretty big deal. I can tell you all about it.
Go now.
You got friends that do dope, drink, fight.
Who hasn't?
Man, you're a real answer a question with a question kid, aren't you?
Look, I gotta go.
Look, I'm a junior fire counselor. We're kind of like a big brother thing for kids who set fires. Like me. Like you.
Look, I got a brother. I got a father. You're not me. I'm not you. So get out of my face. Man, don't touch me. You got us going to a shrink and everything. Isn't that enough? I'll be out front.
Thanks anyway, Paul.
Hey, took me forever to shape up.
We remember, Paul. We indeed remember. You know you're not a loser. You know that.
I guess so.
And your folks thought it'd be a good idea if you heard that from somebody else. Tell me about these other teenagers. I mean, they do drugs, they alcohol, steal. I mean, do you hang out with these guys? Do you know them?
Yeah, a few.
Some are fire setters, except in rare cases. Girls, they don't do that. You know why?
No.
I don't either. I got a feeling maybe we're too macho, huh? Anyway, they got a battalion of psychiatrists trying to figure out that one. You know why people at your school are into drugs and in beer and stealing? You ever figure that out? You ever think about that?
I don't know.
They want attention. You know, like Tom Sawyer balancing the feather on his nose, walking on top of a fence for Becky Thatcher. You ever say, hey, look at me? That's a pretty simple reason, but that's right. Hey, look at me. I'm high. I'm getting drunk. I'm setting a fire. David, your folks are looking at you now. I'm looking at you now. But that's not quite enough, right?
I guess not.
You want people to hear you, right?
I don't know.
David, you can I don't know till the cows come home. You need to get what you have to say out. Now's the time. Everybody's listening. Raise hell. Tell your mom and dad what you feel about their breakup. Tell Dr. Bector. Tell me. Are you ready to tell anybody?
I don't know. I'm sorry.
You don't know me real well, but you've got to stand up to somebody who'll listen to you. You have to say, I'm David, and I'm mad. And here's what I'm mad about. Otherwise, you keep on doing the things you don't want to do. By starting fires. Hurting people. Hurting yourself.
Why are you doing this?
Huh? Think you were a loser. I was a super loser. I almost burned down my own home when I was your age. My teacher thought I was worth saving. I think you're worth saving, and I'm doing my job, kid.
Thanks.
Well, was that a good idea? Having you talk to Chief Walker?
I don't know. I guess.
What do you mean, I guess? Boy, I want something out of you besides grunts and I guesses.
Well, I guess I just feel dumb. I mean, he tells me I should say what I feel.
What do you feel?
I feel our family should get back together.
Maybe the I guesses are easier to deal with.
How can you stop loving someone after 16 years?
Maybe it's my turn to say, I don't know.
Now, Dad, don't you be geeky.
Look, David, I really do love your mother, you know, in a way.
Dad, why don't you tell her that?
Well, under the circumstances, it just doesn't seem like...
Dad, will you please tell her that? Just tell her.
You love me. In a way. What's that supposed to mean?
There's an echo in here.
Isn't it just a little late for that, Steve?
Do me a favor, Carol. Do not get cynical.
Cynical can be a way of life around here, considering all the crap you've thrown me over the years. Carol! I'm going through midlife crisis, and I'm not even midlife. And finally, you love me?
Damn it, all you can think about is yesterday.
I live with the hurt of yesterday, Steve. Is there tomorrow?
What about the idiot you were out with when all this happened? You want to talk about hurt, huh?
Oh, please. And what about all of those, centerfold flings? Huh?
Why don't you let all of this go? You know, you could... Look at all the sides.
There are only two sides, Steve. Your side and my side. Two sides. Two people who've been married for 16 years. I quit school and worked at a job I hated just so you could graduate, remember? And the funniest thing is, here I am doing it all over again. Only this time I'm putting you through bachelor school. Don't give me that look at all sides crap, Steve. I'm looking at you.
And I'm looking at you. And all I see is the same damn woman who takes everything I say and twists it into half-truths, total distortions, just so she can get everybody, anybody to feel sorry for her.
Go to hell!
I've been there and back with you for 16 years. I ain't going there no more. I swear to God, I don't know what in the hell we had going in the first place, but we have gone so far beyond it.
Yeah, David, Steve.
Well, he just ain't enough anymore, is he?
How long have folks been divorced?
3 years. 2 months, 6 days, 10 hours.
Well, it's not such a big deal, right?
Sometimes you can do something. Sometimes you can't. My dad used to beat my mom.
I'm sorry.
Me too.
My dad would never do something like that.
Maybe you're not so bad off after all.
You know, I thought they'd get it together and then...
You know, you're not a loser, and you're not a jerk. You've just got to grow up and stop throwing matches and stop blaming your folks, your friends. You know, forget it. You're the boss of yourself, not your mom, your dad, the principal. Just you. And stop doing this.
Wow, this is all I need.
A policeman?
Worse, a fireman.
Oh, see some of that stuff I don't know about?
Oh, come on, don't.
Don't what? Don't tell you what you should hear? You know, why don't you just run away again? Because if you do, that'll prove to me and everybody else that you are a loser. That you are a jerk.
I'm here because I promised your dad I'd try one more time.
Well,
You did run away again?
No, I did not.
Where are you going, David?
I'm trying to tell both of you.
Say it. Listen, you can tell me. You don't have to be polite. I'm not your dad. You have nothing to lose. If you want me to get off the case, tell me. Tell me to go to hell. But say it.
Say something, David.
I'm not going to give up on you, David.
Say something.
I think you're worth it.
David?
Stop it! Damn it, just stop it, both of you.
I sure know what he's going through.
So do I.
It is my fault that we have two children more terrific.
Oh, please be your first class and middle name, young man.
David Phillips.
You're on probation.
Well, he just ain't enough anymore, is he? Go to hell! You loser, to get out of here!
You're going out, Mom's going out, and we're the ones who are really getting screwed up. I mean, it'd be different if you were beating Mom, but he's not.
David,
Dad, I know I'm being a jerk, but let me be a full-out jerk, all right?
you got it.
Now, I don't know what a midlife or pre-midlife crisis is, and I don't think I want to know. But I do know that Mom doesn't like her job and that Dad would rather be in the house with us than be driving by all the time. And hurting real bad because he can't come in.
Is that true?
See, nobody wants to say anything to each other. I mean, you put each other down, but that's not talking. I mean, everybody wants to give up. Something goes wrong, and oh my God, we gotta get a divorce. All my friends, me, my brother, my sister, we're the ones who are really getting the shaft. And that's what I'm really mad about. And that's what you should be mad about. I mean, can't you two be different? Can't you just stop hurting us? Stop hurting yourselves?
Son, I think you've said enough.
Oh, Dad.
No, easy, easy. What I mean is I think you've said enough of all the right things.
Can we go back to bed?
In a minute, honey. Just hold on. Did you really drive by the house every day? Did you really do that?
And every night. But, well, this is not what's important right now.
You're right. These children are.
Look, we may not be able to get it together as man and wife right now, but we are always going to be father and mother.
These children are sure. David, we are your parents.
Well, couldn't you guys try and then...
I know what you would like to have happen, David.
And it may happen, but it's your problem that we're most concerned about.
Maybe Dr. Becker again?
Okay.
This is dumb. Let's go to bed.
Good night. Good night, Dad.
Good night.
Good night, Mom.
Ooh.
Good night, Dad.
Night, Mom.
Good night, darling. Thank you. Our son.
When you're looking at the flame, you don't think about a lot of things. Your brother, your sister. You know, playing with fire is a pretty big deal. I know all about it.
Have I ever?
You got friends that do dope or drink, right?
For sure.
Well, there's always something inside that causes us to do stuff like that, or set fires. Now, maybe your parents don't come down on you enough, or maybe you don't know the damage fire can do. Like I said, I put my sister in the hospital. You don't think about those things until they happen. And when they happen, you're in real trouble. Hi, this is Gary Coleman. Juvenile arson is the fastest growing teenage crime in America today. There were over 50,000 set fires last year and over $1.5 billion in damage. More important, over 1,000 lives lost. Tonight I played a teenager with some typical problems. If you think you've got a friend or a child you think has been setting fires, please don't ignore their problems. Your local fire department can help. You'll talk to experts who will want to talk to you. Don't put it off. And please, don't play with fire.
You'll see the murder. You'll see all the clues, but can you guess who the killer is? Don't miss the mystery special Scene of the Crime next. Tomorrow night, Bob Hope welcomes TV's hottest soap stars for an hilarious all-new look at the Super Suds, followed by the disaster spoof Airplane.